Welcome to the AFC East Roundtable, a weekly live show featuring top-tier insight, analysis, and heavy debates on all things AFC East. From the best creators in the division, including Buffalo Bills creator Dan Mitchell, Miami Dolphins creator TD Finstock, New York Jets creator Richie from Jets Media, and finally New England Patriots creator Colby from Patriots Global. Make sure you catch the AFC East Roundtable live every Monday at 7 p.m. EST and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. EST on the AFC East Roundtable YouTube channel. We are live here at the Buffalo event for the AFC East Roundtable. We are super thrilled to be here. And when you're watching this, it's game day because we're going to be at the Thursday night matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo has been an awesome time so far. Dan, how you feeling about the event?
So I'm feeling great, man. So far, met a lot of great people, enjoying some drinks, enjoying some great food, just gearing up for this Thursday night showdown. I know all of us are on the same page watching this video. That's for damn sure.
TD, how you feeling, man? We're in Buffalo.
I'm feeling great. One thing I want to acknowledge are the people of Buffalo. They're amazing people. They're delusional, but they are amazing. Just good-spirited community and loving people, man. They've embraced me.
I got to be honest, man. The hospitality here at Buffalo, it's awesome. I'm not going to lie. The people here are great. The food is great. The vibes are awesome. Colby, how you feeling, bro?
You know, TD's out here talking about delusion with the Buffalo Bills fan base and whatnot. Everybody here that showed out. But, I mean, you just said you were good. Drake May and the New England Patriots just beat you and put y'all into an early retirement. I know you're not good, but, hey, man, look, let me tell you, Dan, we've been hearing for how long? The New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills, best friends. Colby's a closeted Bills fan. After my trip today, let me tell you, no longer do I like the Buffalo Bills or Buffalo. In fact, I might be your number one hater. A 5-hour trip. A 5-hour trip turned 8 hours? Are you kidding me? Never again.
Wow. Well, Colby, unfortunately, didn't take my recommendation to fly here, but that's okay next time. But we're excited to be here in Buffalo. We're going to give you guys our thoughts for the games tonight. So let's get straight into it, man. I mean, Dan, what more can you even say about your thoughts getting into this game tonight? Because you're just expecting a dominant victory or what?
So the one thing the Buffalo Bills had for a long time was a moniker that you drop a game that you're not supposed to. Ever since Joe Brady and Bobby Babbitt have taken over last year, there was a complete absence of that. I have seen a strong culture. I have seen a disciplined team dating back into 2024. I think that continues going into 2025. However, I still think that there are some things that we need to attack from the Miami Dolphins side of things. We are coming off of two very impressive defensive line performances against Baltimore and an exact same thing against the New York Jets. We are going up against an offensive line that is not only bottom ranked in the NFL when fully healthy, but a line that is currently injured to all hell. I need a game from Joey Bosa. I need a game from the rookies, TJ Sanders, Deion Walker. Need to get into Tua's face. We need to make sure that we have the appropriate coverage out there. We take away his first read and really make it uncomfortable. We know that the Bills fans are going to be making a massive impact into the game as well. As far as the offense, like I said, we need to be able to really pick on this secondary. Don't be afraid to run the football with James Cooks coming off of an absolute heater. I really think nothing is stopping this Buffalo Bills team from scoring 30 points on Thursday night. Absolutely nothing. Can the Dolphins go shot for shot? That's the question.
Well, we have gone shot for shot before in the past. And you're right. It is the question, can we do it in this game? But you know what I realized? The Buffalo Bills have played great football for 2 weeks in a row. But are we going to dismiss the fact that it's still early? We've seen plenty of teams jump out the gate, play great football, and fall apart. Let's see how they react to a divisional opponent, week 3 in their home, when they can pull off. You have some of the best Buffalo Bills creators in the world, like Z-Bot, Rico, Dan, obviously, and they're spewing this nonsense like it's going to be a blowout, and that's why Bills fans, their mind is believing this. But it's okay. This is the week where the Bills get humbled. I'm not going to say that the Dolphins are guaranteed to win, but they will be humbled and brought down to earth in this game.
Well, I'm at least hoping for a competitive game just because I want it to be entertaining. I don't want to feel like we have to leave at halftime. Not that we would, but, man, I'm just hoping for an entertaining game. It's going to be awesome. We're at the Caesars Sportsbook Lounge, and we're really excited to be here for the first time because this is the last season in this stadium. We saw the brand-new stadium. Man, it's coming next year, and
nice.
That's awesome. As a Jets fan, I will admit I am very jealous I mean, we hate MetLife Stadium as Jets fans. We want to out of Jersey, right? Well, Bills fans enjoy the new stadium, but we shall see if you're able to get the job done tonight when you're watching this. But let's get a little bit further into our first guest of the show. It's Miss Fins herself.
Hello,
Miss
guys.
Fins, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Are you confident or what in this game?
Listen, I'm a Dolphin fan. I know what that means. I know what our history is. I know what's expected of our team, especially not performing in the first 2 weeks. But to be honest with you, I feel like a lot of people forget, this is still a rough sport. And the Buffalo Bills are one guy, Josh Allen. Without Josh Allen, they're nobody. And he's due. I'm not wishing anything on him to happen or any other players, but even Brady, was out for a season. So we got to see what happens. I just don't think that this is going to be a blowout like they predict. They want to say 45. You want to say 45 or something, but I don't think it's going to be like that.
So hope is a dangerous drug. Hope is a dangerous drug. I can promise you this. Like, we hear about Josh Allen. It's a Josh Allen only type team. I got to tell you, listen, we have so many examples when James Cook throws it on his back and wins it for us. Last year, Josh Allen had a broken hand for half of the season. So many guys ended up stepping up. We finally have a pass rush, for the love of God. So, look, while I expect a good performance from Josh Allen, do not be surprised if James Cook has himself a day tomorrow, too.
Well, it's about time you actually have a run game. You really haven't had a run game. It's only been Josh Allen, and he's still your number one rusher. So is James Cook really doing a dent for you guys? At the end of the day, Buffalo, they have great weapons. I'm not going to deny that in offense and defense. They do. TD, don't look at me that way.
Joey Bosa.
They do. But the thing is, it's still a divisional game. It's not like we don't know each other. We've played each other twice a year the entire time. Who holds the overall time winning record? Yes, you know it.
So
all of you guys know. We still reign in this division. Thank you very much.
What's your score prediction for the game, Ms. Fins?
I think it's going to be a close one. I do think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's more like a 28-27, super nail-biter, like till the end.
Who winning?
Look.
Oh!
My Dolphins fans don't hate me. We're going to crush the Bills! I'm kidding. It's going to be tough. But I do think that the Bills obviously have the upper hand being at home. But I expect a great outing out of the Dolphins. I think the Bills will win. But don't be surprised. Hey, the Jets.
Nice.
When Aaron Rodgers was out, gone for 60 seconds, nobody in that building was expecting the Jets to win.
Yeah,
and it happened. And that was a great game. So it could happen again, So I think it'll happen.
Thank you so much for coming on in.
Thank you so much, Miss Fins.
Yeah. Shout out. Oh, baby. We are here live in Buffalo, and we got a lot of guests lined up for you guys. And make sure you guys hit the like button. And if you want to come to our event, we're doing another one at MetLife Stadium this year, Jets Dolphins. So make sure you guys get your tickets. But let's get deeper into this game because that's what people are here for. We got another guest. We got Mr. Justin Morris on deck. Yeah. All right. Justin is our intern here at Roundtable Sports. He's been writing articles and having the Bills, I think, power ranked second, I believe. Do you think they'll ever get to that number one over the Eagles, or is that going to take a little bit? This weekend. All right. He thinks
Dolphins?
that.
That's why? Because of their win over the Dolphins, they get one?
Well, we'll see. So let's get straight into it, Justin. I want you to debate with TD and just give you your thoughts about this game tonight.
Well, first of all, when we first started this off, TD said that Josh Allen can't play with the visor on. He played all in Wyoming with a visor on.
Oh.
So this is not the first time he played with the visor. Secondly, we have been your big brother since the Fitzpatrick days, the Kyle Orton days, the Tyrod Taylor days.
Little
and now
sister.
we have the MVP playing the last time in the stadium against the Miami Dolphins. What makes us think we're going to lose to the Dolphins in the last time we play you guys in our stadium?
The problem you have is you're too confident in one guy, and that's the problem that the Buffalo Bills have. You rely on one guy. We have a team. And you know what? Tua may not be Josh Allen, but if he can play in the flow of the team, it can beat the Buffalo Bills.
So I hate this narrative that Bills fans, the media say Josh Allen's, we believe he's only one. We have James Cook, who scored 3 touchdowns against the Dolphins in Miami in prime time last year. We also have Joey Bosa, who just came in, who had 2 forced fumbles against the Jets, who, by the way, decided to pick the Bills over the Dolphins. So it's not just the league and players that wanted to be a part of the Bills. We are seeing it now. It's coming to fruition. I said earlier, we have a Hallmark movie coming based on the Bills. We were on Hard Knocks, the first team to be in the playoffs the prior year, to be based on Hard Knocks. The MVP is in. We have a new stadium next year. It's destiny. It's not delusion. It's not hope. It is destiny. Has been written before this season.
I'm not gonna actually. I'm actually not gonna argue the points that you made.
By the way,
Well, I'm about to reverse card that Cook. Who watches Hallmark?
America.
No one watches Hallmark anymore. That's why Josh Allen is going to be on Hallmark. Listen, Josh Allen is a great quarterback. Okay, I'll admit it. We all know this. Okay, but when you try to spread out and say that the Buffalo Bills are more than just him, you have a few pieces on the team, but you rely too much on him. So no matter how good you are, it's going to crash and burn by the end of the day. And that's why games like this are the ones that you all dread, the ones you're supposed to win. And they always show you indications of this every season. And you're supposed to win, and you're like, what was that? It's nowhere near what we're used to. You lost to the Jets a few years ago like that on opening week. Aaron Rodgers get hurt. This team is dead in the water, but they beat you. These are the indications why you can't get over the hump in the playoffs when it matters most. So when Miami does that tomorrow, be reminded of that. I'll say this. If you beat the Dolphins tomorrow and you do it as impressively as everybody's making it out to be, then I will come out live and say you will go to a Super Bowl this year.
What? You have to mean it, though.
I will.
I've heard this. I've heard this.
Listen. I will mean it, and here's why. When you played the Baltimore Ravens in week 1, I honestly was blown away. They owned that game, but at the same token, you gave Superman a chance, and he delivered. Check mark. The very next week, the high-flying Jets, you didn't just take care of business, you obliterated. I mean, one of the worst, I'm still mad at you for this, but one of the worst showings in football. But now you're playing a team that you're supposed to win. The Bills are infamous for playing bad in games like this. When everything is going well, you show me that you can blow the Miami Dolphins out, I'll become a believer that this team is destined this year to win a Super Bowl.
I'm going to check you on that. When was the last team that we lost to that was bad or we weren't supposed to win?
No, it's your behavior early in the it's your behavior. It's your behaviors early in the season every time where you show that the script doesn't work. The answer is when you start out and you beat a great team and another team that's supposed to be great, you're on the right trajectory. When I knew you weren't last year is when you lost early on to Baltimore. You corrected. Yes, it matters. You corrected that this year. But look at the outcome. Was I wrong? This is why it shows up in the playoffs. This is the first year in games where I knew that you would lose, you actually won. So now this is your last test, and it's actually against a team that's inferior right now. But this is where you struggle. You know it. You know I'm not lying, Bills fans. Every year there's an inferior team where you're sitting there, Josh Allen's turning the ball over. You're like, well, I don't know what this is. This is that game. Show us this week that you're legitimate, and then I'll believe.
You said the Dolphins were a test. The Dolphins are a take-home test. We have all the notes.
My God.
We have all the notes.
Sounds good.
We know you guys.
Sounds good.
The only reason why the game we won was a 60-yard field goal from Tyler Bass.
60. Come on.
Is because Jordan Poyer came back to Buffalo. Emotions were high. The Dolphins wanted to get a win for Jordan Poyer back home. The Dolphins knew that they had to get this win for him. What happened? Even when they put all their cards on the table, a 60-yard field still came to win it. And this isn't a day game in October in Buffalo. This is a night game, second game of the season in the Ralph, last season there. I don't see it happening.
You picked the wrong player to use as an example. The mistake that the Miami Dolphins make every year is getting the Buffalo Bills leftovers. And then when we're beating y'all in the fourth quarter, it's the leftovers that bails y'all out. That last year, that pass interference in the fourth quarter where we were beating y'all and it gave you the opportunity to win the game. That was Jordan Poyer unnecessary roughing is 15 yards. That's what happens with your ex-players. But you know what, Rasul Douglas? Hey, let's
And
make
Tyrell Dotson. Which
Listen,
one's going to do it this year?
man, well, y'all are the ones that need to prove something this year, the Buffalo Bills. At the end of the day, you can win 12, 13 games all you want. You need to show complete dominance. So I want to see a 10-plus win tomorrow.
I said to TD earlier, my score prediction is 42-17 Bills. I have one more thing to say. James Cook has eaten in the receiving game against the Dolphins. Ramondre ate last week against the Dolphins. And then week 1 against the Colts, Jonathan Taylor 8 in the receiving game against the Dolphins. I see nothing different. James Cook 2 touchdowns.
Absolutely murdering TD.
Delusion.
Wow, that was
That's some.
How did you feel?
Hold on, you said 40 what? 42-17. Yeah, come cash that receipt tomorrow.
42-17.
All right.
Well,
42. Come on, man.
Yeah, folks, we have time for one more guest, and then afterwards we're going to go on ahead and give into our final score predictions and get you guys out of here. Welcome, Richie Fresh is at the table. What's going on, man?
What's up, boys? TD, we're down bad, dude. We got the Bills. We're down bad. We got Milano out. Dan, we got other people out. We're still gonna spank that ass, though.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. We don't need.
I'm gonna make this short. I'm gonna
game.
make this short and sweet. It's 41-10.
Go.
Y'all are killing me with this. Why can't any of you just say
Devon Achane.
30-28?
No.
It's a 40 bird.
I wanted to give some respect, but everybody at this table, everybody here knows Devon Achane he'll take the reps for you guys. But the reality is, we'll let him eat. But that means we're gonna make Tua turn the ball over.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
That's what it is.
That's all.
41-10.
Fresh. We
We'll see
appreciate
time
that. Folks, once again, a special shout out to Southern Tier Brewing for hosting this event this evening. It's been wonderful meeting everybody. And look, folks, listen, we're going to need to go around the table and give our final score predictions and get you out of here. Obviously, giant shout out to our good friends over at Sleeper, #1 player prop platform on the market today, matching 100% of your first deposit all the way up to $100. You don't want to miss out on it. Colby, talk to me. Final score prediction, hot take for the game on Thursday night.
Man, I'm mad at Buffalo. I really am. So it hurts me to say that they're going to win after everything that they did to me personally today. But you know what? I'm still going to take the Buffalo Bills in this game. I'm going to go 31, but I think it's going to be a little bit closer than people think. I'm going to go 6. Okay?
All right.
31-6
All right, awesome.
in the Buffalo Bills.
Awesome. 2 field goals.
Two field goals.
That's 2 field goals.
Man.
2 field goals.
I want this to be an entertaining game so bad, right? I want to be like, because Colby and I are going to be sitting right in front of these two guys.
Yeah.
And we're filming them and everything. I want this to go down to like the last second, 5 seconds on the clock. Tua has a chance to win the game, and we hear TD go, Tua, drop the pass. Tua, back to pass. He got Tyreek. And then we get that live in the Caesar Sportsbook Lounge. We need that desperately. I want this to go down to the wire. I got the Bills winning by a field goal. I know people think it's going to be a dominant game. I think it's actually going to be competitive, and Tua's going to have a good game. It's going to spark some delusion, and then Tua and Ears are going to be back. They're going to be like, you see that? We're 0-3, but look at Tua doing a thing. Look at Tua. We love him now. I got the Buffalo Bills winning 27-24. Tua's going to have a chance to win it at the end. He just needs to get them in field goal range to force overtime, and he throws a pick. That's my final score predictions of that game. But, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this one. We're going to hear from TD, his final predictions. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. We're excited to be here.
This is going to be a tough game for Miami for sure. Buffalo's operating on all cylinders right now. My final score prediction, the Buffalo Bills will score 23 points in this game. It's actually going to be a little bit more like low scoring because the game is going to be controlled. It's going to be a running game where the clock is running, and that's going to be the game plan for Miami. And the Dolphins will score 27 points in this game in a thriller at the end, shocking everybody with a special teams play that seals the deal. I think the Dolphins will be down in the fourth quarter with about 2 minutes left, and the Bills will score to go ahead, and that's whenever some special teams play like a kickoff, like we saw in the Patriots game, electrifies, and it's just a thriller at the end. The Dolphins win off of the spirit of special teams, 27 to matter of fact 24, 27-24 Miami.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
So the Buffalo Bills are going to score 35 points exactly. The Miami Dolphins will score 20. I'd say about 7 of those will be done in garbage time, and Josh Allen is going to be in a baseball cap by midway through the fourth quarter. And with Mitchie Biscuits, is probably going to throw a touchdown pass as well once he's benched after Josh is just
The disrespect.
destroying everything, man. It's coming. It's coming.
The disrespect.
Big C, you got a final score prediction? Big C's in the house.
30-27 Dolphins to make up for
Yeah.
last year. Jordan Poyer's playing for the Bills last year, even though he was on the Dolphins. We're going to shock the world. You're right about it giving the Tuaneers false hope, but we're going to shock Buffalo this week, and we're going to pull off the dub.
You know what? I actually want that to happen. I'm not going to lie. That'll be fun. I think that'll be good for this division so the Bills don't just run away with it. We need some competition in this division. The Jets couldn't do it, so can you do it?
You could.
Yeah, neither were you.
Now, Big Brother got to step in. Miami.
Yeah, big brother.
Yeah.
Give me a break, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big C for stepping on in, man. And we're excited to be at the Caesar Sportsbook Lounge. This has been an awesome time, man. I'm not going to lie. I went to college up here near Buffalo and Brockport, and I've been to many Jets-Bills games in Buffalo, and the hospitality is always off the charts.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be at the tailgate. They tailgate like no other. I mean, literally the best tailgate party you'll ever be to out of any team in the NFL. I'll definitely give Bills fans that. But we're excited. You going through a table tomorrow or what?
No.
TD?
Yes.
TD, we're putting you through a table?
If we lose.
Well, it happens before the game.
If we lose.
So, yes, he's going through a table because they are indeed losing.
If
guys,
we
listen,
lose,
we're looking forward to the
I will go
tailgate
to
tomorrow. This video will actually be dropped on the morning of the video, or the game, excuse me. We're going to be wandering around the tailgate space. If you are in Buffalo and want to come see us, let us know. We'll be
Hey,
around.
Dan, if we win, are you going through a table?
No, I'm 34 years old.
Oh, come on, man.
No, there's no way. Oh, man. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much for your continued support. And we will see you next Wednesday, same time,
Same place.
Deuces.
Peace. This guy.
Monday.